That's like taking a shot of liquor. Smoking a nice J of Delta 8 is like drinking a beer. They both will get you there, but just one takes you a little bit more. It takes a little bit longer. It's a little more calm, a little more mellow.
Okay, so let's say you had a pack of some Zaza. You know what I'm saying? You had a pack of Zaza. What's your favorite Zaza? What would you say?
Sheesh, I don't even know, to be honest.
Okay, just Zaza, period. Let's say we got cookies. Let's say we was going cookies, okay? Yeah. Cookies and this. We're not trying to disrespect cookies to anybody else, but you know, top of the line, marijuana.
Right. See, it's that's the thing. Like when we just describe it with like the CBD, so we put CBD down here. You know what I'm saying? Don't really make you feel too much. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I say cookies up here. Yeah. That Delta 8 like right in here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the top chronic, but we can sell it. One is legal. Yeah. Two, a lot of people don't need to be smoking on cookies. I know you know some people that be freaking out if they smoke too much of that cookie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They can't handle that cookies.
Shit, it's happened to me.
Yeah.
So like Gary Payton, bro.
Shout out to cookies, bro. Shout out to the cookies for sure.
So there's some people that just prefer it. And then we had showed you the flower, but we got the Houston branded pins too. Okay. And the pins will really get you there. These are legal THC pins. So the other THC pins are felonies. I don't know if people out there know that, but they always carry 2 to 5 years. Yeah. These legal THC, same to similar effects. So we got it all, really.
And it ain't gonna get you jammed up.
It's not gonna get you jammed up. It's legal.
So if you do get pulled over, they are gonna act. You just gotta have that package with you to let them know and see.
I would. Yeah.
I mean,
especially if you look like us.
We got lab tests on the back too, so you can even be like, officer, I'll scan this hole right now, and it'll take you right to the lab result.
And tell you what's in it. It'll prove to them that it's not an illegal product.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know they still gonna try to pull some shit.
Oh yeah,
you know how they are. But if you know about your product, and if I were somebody to drive around with it or something like that, I'd carry a receipt. I'd carry the packaging. Probably.
Yeah, carry the packaging.
But that's just if you have a CBD pen, I'd carry the packaging too because they look the same.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I would just say be careful for sure, but it is a legal product.
Yeah, you can't actually you shouldn't be arrested for it. I mean, you know, the police always try to figure out some shit, but
I've seen people get arrested for CBD.
Yeah.
So I can't promise you that you're not gonna reach a dickhead cop, but at the same time.
But you'll eventually, you might have to pay to go to court and everything, but you'll be able to.
You'll beat that.
You'll beat it. Okay.
Yeah, it's 100% legal.
For sure. Now, so what would y'all say what made y'all get this idea to really stomp down with it and have this as a thing y'all want to do where y'all actually branded it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to make it clear again. CBD Hemp Library is y'all YouTube channel where you can go.
Subscribe to that.
And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. That's where y'all can go watch the content they create and their podcast and they talk show and everything like that.
Yeah.
But the legally lifted brand, y'all got the packages or whatever. Y'all got the oils and the other things going with that.
Right.
So what made y'all go ahead and jump out there and just say, fuck it, we need to go and be ahead of this shit?
Well, I mean, we tried. The first is we tried it. And we're like, okay, so it's actually a good product. And then we started thinking, shit, you know, there's no real cannabis culture in Houston. And then we started thinking, if there's a legal way to really create that culture, where people can meet up, link up, smoke some blunts, vibe, you know, in public, it's not illegal, everybody's chilling. So we wanted to put our foot in that somehow. Yeah. And we came up the legally lifted brand.
And because we do the reviews and you see our content and stuff like that, we've tried pretty much everybody's. So we know what like top quality is. So we were able to source the best quality because we already judge what the best quality is day in and day out. So it's kind of a natural transition, honestly, just because we know what's best and we feel like we can sell good products at good prices to people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So if they want to get this, what who they got to get what they got to go to get it and get the product and everything like that.
That's CBDHempLibrary.com. Yeah. Just click that shop button. It's all there. So it's right now it's at a very good price. The eighth's at $24.99, which is like a good like Christmas time special. It's probably gonna go up after right now. Yeah. And then the carts are at $34.99. So very good prices at CBDHempLibrary.com.
Yeah, sure.
Now, y'all make sure y'all go tap in CBD Hemp Library. Tap in with them on YouTube. Not a lot of weed platforms in Texas or marijuana or flower platforms, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But not a lot of platforms covering this with this. And this is a lifestyle that people tap into. Right. So it's good to see that y'all got the brand pumping with it and everything. And that's some next level shit where like I have a actual strand Would y'all call that a strain?
Yeah, for sure. We got our own strain.
Yeah, we got our own strain, and we taking it to the level of, you know, it's gonna go up. And we pushing it, and it's a whole thing moving with the YouTube channel for content. So that's what's up. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah,
Appreciate that. We see you doing your thing too, man. You growing on YouTube.
Hold on. Nah, okay. So you had mentioned earlier the Houston cannabis culture.
Yeah.
I think weed is big everywhere, but we know it's part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? Where, but it's like as crazy as big as Houston is, we've always had to hide the thing. And I'm not even a stoned down just weed all day smoker like that. I'm the type of motherfucker, I might smoke, and I really don't like to smoke at night, so I get my work done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
understand,
we cannot motherfucking smoke weed here. They would treat you, for that little joint right there, they would treat you like you a motherfucking criminal in Houston.
Right.
If that's real, like, with just some, if it was just some loud Zaza or whatever, they would treat you like you just robbed a bank arresting you damn near.
But at least they decriminalized it. So,
Yeah.
like, they took away a lot of the felonies for flower, at least, and stuff like that. So it's steps in the right direction, at least. Like, we're definitely not there, but even with Delta 8 being legal and things like that, we know we trend in that way. You know what I'm saying? We're getting closer and closer to it being fully legal, hopefully soon.
Yeah. So now, when did y'all first start smoking, man?
The first time I ever smoked, it had to be the consistency didn't start this early, but the first time I ever smoked was probably like the summer of 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like a senior, so it's been, I probably smoked like 7 years now, 6-7 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, I started young, and then I didn't really start smoking consistently until about senior year of high school.
Okay.
That's when I was just like, shit, all in.
How many years is that?
That's a long time now. Shit, that's like 10 years.
Yeah.
Shit.
So are you like completely, you saying you completely committed to it? Like, I'm committed to smoking weed where it's going to be part of my day regardless.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I would say it happened. I don't know if I made a commitment or a vow or something like that, but I would say, especially in college, is really when it happened. Because just going to class, man.
Yeah.
I said, like, going to class, I was going to smoke before I went to class.
Facts.
The class was canceled for me.
Facts. Nah, that's what's up, man. Because I do just see how they go on, man. And the weed, you know, is in our culture, especially if you in a rap, hip hop, and everything like that. I mean, you got these, you know, you got these channels that's dedicated to smoking. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's a big part of it. So when do y'all think they gonna completely decriminalize it federally?
I mean, I wish I knew. I hope soon. But I know, you know, with the things like Delta 8, we can start taking the steps. So when it is legal, we have that culture, you know, ready to go. There's gonna be shops because eventually we also want to get into like events to where we could host smoking events where everybody come out, we chiefing on blunts and shit like that. We get some artists to perform. So that's how we really want to start creating the culture of let's vibe and let's smoke. And
how soon? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm hoping soon because they just legalized hemp growth in Texas. Like, we can grow hemp. And that's just the step before. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because now people have the full facility to grow weed, and they're growing their cousin to weed, but they're just ready to move into it whenever. Yeah. So I think it's sooner rather than later, if I'm being honest. And what the U.S. is up to 34 legal states now, I think. Yeah. So it's starting to become.
That's hemp, or that's just
medical marijuana. There's 34.
Okay.
So that's a lot of states.
Out of 50.
Out of 50.
And Texas ain't one of them. That's a goddamn
exactly,
shame.
but that means like the pressure is starting to get on them, you know, because after the next election it'll be 37, then 40, then almost everybody, you know. So it'll be within the next 4 or 5 years.
I hope so, man. I've been saying, I think every year for the last 5 years, I'm like, this is gonna be the one. It's finally gonna happen.
Not yet.
Nah, I just don't get why not. You know, being in Texas, I'm just like,
they haven't figured out how to tax it perfectly. Yeah. Like, no state yet has taxed it right, so each new state is trying to figure out how they can best keep the people that were down, and hold the money for it in the same corporations that were already controlling the area. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to disperse that money into the community.
Yeah, they don't want to let us win, man.
No, exactly. So we gotta make them let us win, type shit.
Yeah, now I feel like, man, we got so many people in prison about this shit, all type of shit. So how do y'all feel about that, man? In Texas especially, we know this is a state where a lot of weed activity and shit going on. Right. So the Houston cannabis culture here has, you know, basically sent people to prison. Yeah. Just because if you selling weed, you part of the cannabis culture, regardless. So
Right.
People participating in the cannabis culture in Texas, you going to prison.
Right.
100%.
So what does that say about us? Is we behind? Is we what would y'all say? Is it fucked up?
It's hell yeah, it's fucked up.
I mean, it's fucked up, but it's a state. We live in a state that like maximizes how much income it can make.
Yeah.
And previously, the way they can make the most money is by imprisoning people. But I think if we can change it to where the state realizes how much money they can make off of it being legal, I think that's what will change. It's all going to be about the money, though. How much money they can make off of it.
Yeah,
so if it becomes a multi-million, even billion-dollar industry in the state of Texas, and that outgrows the prison industrial complex in Texas, then it can go. But it has to get to that point because it's all about which one is going to increase my bottom line.
Yeah, and they got to free everybody locked up for marijuana as
Exactly.
soon as possible.
And that's tough because now you have people that have done like hard years, like time, and now like
on some bullshit.
But now they have to come back out into society and be good.
Yeah.
You know, and they've been locked up a decade or something like that.
I read an article that they freed somebody that had sold $20 worth of weed and he was serving a life sentence.
That's because it third strike or something? Third strike, yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
crazy.
Because people come out now with like no education, no skills, no nothing, because they've been locked up for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna be on the street.
Yeah.
So like it's fucked up, but it's like there's no way to fix it.
And it's so crazy because even though the culture here, the cannabis culture here is fucked up.
Yeah.
There's still tons and tons of great motherfucking good weed on the streets. It's so
unbelievable. I'm
It's
from
so
Miami.
much, yeah.
Okay.
I never saw anything like Houston until I got to Houston.
Okay.
And I'm from a city where you think, oh, there's fire everywhere. Nah, in Houston it's different.
I've heard that Miami got bad weed.
It isn't Houston, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, like
I've never lived anywhere. I've lived in multiple states now. Never seen somewhere that got weed like Houston.
It's crazy.
Okay, now like we got that connection to California, even just back
California
in the
connection.
yeah, even just back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas fuck around and that. You know, we not telling the people that the feds and the people don't already know. They know what's going on. They know Texas niggas going to Cali, getting pressure or whatever, vice versa. However it work. But like I say, and that's how it is out here. I remember early Corona, all the weed niggas was having the same fucking packs. They was having that V-Long, they was having the cookies, and then it was one more. They was having runts. They was having runts.
We had cookies and runts for months.
Yeah.
That's all people had.
That's all they had.
They like bottlenecked it during COVID.
Yeah. And then they fucked the game up when they started fucking selling them bags, man. I ain't knocking nobody hustle, but niggas just getting their own bags printed up and putting shit in there that it ain't. And I'm like, oh man,
that's what's happening.
But nah, I was coming across plenty Za. I mean, it's still out there now, but I was smoking plenty Za early pandemic, dog.
It's really you gotta buy from somebody you trust too. You buy from somebody you trust, you can. You know, foster that relationship so you're not gonna be getting fucked over with no bullshit.
And I know other cities got a lot of good pressure too, but Houston, one of the cities you can, if you know the right people, you gonna find you some pressure.
For sure. There's so many people here, you gonna find somebody.
Yeah, facts, man. Tap in. All right, let's do top. Y'all. You fuck with rap real heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, top weed rapper, and then we'll just
top weed rapper.
Just have it on your mind. Now, a lot of people don't like to be called weed rappers who are weed rappers.
Okay.
But, you know, we're going to categorize them because I don't want to disrespect nobody's craft. So we'll just categorize them in marijuana-friendly rapper.
Okay.
Because you promote marijuana in your image, your music, probably more than the average rapper. But that doesn't make you a weed rapper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me who one of your top one you go to first when you thinking about he rap about weed a lot more than because you know a lot of rappers just say, oh, we blowing kush or I'm smoking this, but then you got those rappers who detail the whole concept of stuff in the cone or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So who would yours be?
I mean, for me it's close, but I would say I'm gonna give it to the OG on this one. I'll go with Snoop.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg, I've always bumped him. He was really the first real weed rapper that I started bumping. But I mean, also when I really started peaking, it was Currency.
Okay.
I was bumping a whole lot.
I was honestly gonna say Spitter too. Like
Yeah.
it's Currency for me.
Yeah.
Like Currency is the one that if I really want to sit back and listen to something, it's gonna be that or It's somewhat like this. I don't know if you'll go in this category, but I listen to a lot of Maxo when I be smoking too, man.
Yeah.
I've been on a lot of Maxo Cream because he be talking about smoking a lot of rolling up, rolling backwards, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
And I fuck with that Maxo tough.
I also like when I do smoke. I don't listen to too many weed rappers generally, but when I smoke, I like listening to Benny the Butcher, man. Some about that pushing music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah. You got them certain ones, bro. Like me, I be on Money Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Money Man heavy with that shit to be down, like, cause it was times he was naming weed strands, and I didn't even know what the fuck he was saying, cause he was saying them before they was coming out. Like he had a song called B-Day Cake, and I didn't even know that he was like, I know the B-Day Cake, but he was naming other strands in the song too, or some other songs like he was naming Sherbert and
shit that hadn't dropped yet.
Pink Runts in Hawaiian and different shit. I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He naming all these damn weeds, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know it. And then he breaking the shit down like on Grass Valley. Have you ever heard that song?
Nah.
We gonna have to listen to it after this so y'all can just see how he talking about being in fucking Oregon with whites and Armenians, and we gonna grow a guerrilla style. Like this shit be crazy, bro. Like it's a whole nother vibe hearing weed rap. And me, like I say, I just smoked weed off and on my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I smoked weed the first time with my older cousin in Louisiana. I was probably like in elementary, 6th grade, but I never kept it going. Never. I didn't even smoke. I was the nigga like, when niggas would be smoking, I'd be like, man, I don't smoke. But then sometime I'd be like, man, let me hit that hoe. And then I started growing up more and more. And then I started, and then I stopped. And I started, and I stopped. But like, since I've been doing this shit, dog, I've been going crazy. Like, I just be blowing like a motherfucker. Like, I don't give a damn. Every night, I'm smoking before I go to sleep. I don't like smoking in the daytime because I got to get my shit going. But
I hear that. Hell yeah.
So now it's a different vibe with me smoking with this shit too, dog. So now with y'all, with y'all packs, man, y'all got the Houston inspired shit on there too, dog.
No, for sure. That classic, that 90s Rockets logo on that.
On that indica, we got the little lean cup at the top here. We got the Astrodome. Yeah, we really wanted to put on for Houston.
Come bring closer to the camera a little bit.
Sativa, we got the Astrodome on there. Slab on the gelato.
Okay.
You gotta have the slab.
For shit show.
I mean, Houston, since I'm from South Florida, everybody thinks that that's like a real hub of culture, but it doesn't really have that feel that Houston got. Houston has a crazy energy around it that's like, you don't see slabs outside of Houston. You're like, what the hell happened to that car? You know what I mean?
Y'all got dunks out there, huh?
Yeah, somewhat, Not as common as here. Like, damn near every day I leave, I'm seeing slabs in the road. It's in a whole different world out here.
And this ain't shit, boy. 10 years ago? Like, 10 to 15, really, I'll say 15 years ago, but, even 10 years ago, or even like 2008 and 9 and shit, but if you was to go back to 2000, man, you see the nigga in the slab, that nigga might die for that car. Like, for real. And then, even like in 2004, 2005, before they started really making swangers again, it was crazy. Then it got even crazier, like in 2008, when they started making swangers again. You couldn't go nowhere. Niggas was putting them swangers on whatever. Like, nigga, any given car, it don't matter. They could be in a grandma van. Nigga, I'm finna buy swangers and ride around in her shit. And that's just what it is. And pull my shit up on her car on the weekend and pull up. So it's like, this ain't nothing. Now you see one, it's like, okay, that whole clean, he representing. But back in the day, you could go to the club, it's gonna be 50 of them parked outside. Crazy, dog.
So we trying to just kind of encapsulate that, if you will, with all our packaging, all that shit. Really just try to show that, like, you talked about how, like, the normal bags you see in Cali and stuff like that. We're trying to even change it from what we're doing and just do a little bit something different. Just so when people see that shit, like, that's some Houston shit. Like, usually we see packaging, like, that's from Cali, that's from Colorado or something like that. We're trying to just change that image and be like, nah, we got some Houston shit.
H-Town already got the best weed. Now we got to let the world know, man.
Facts. That's what's up, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Give them the YouTube channel one more time and give them the Instagram, man.
Hell yeah. They're both at CBD Hemp Library. You can also follow at Legally Lifted. TX. That's our, Delta 8 THC brand. Check out CBDHempLibrary.com and hell yeah.
Facts. Bet. Okay, that'll be 3 videos. I was gonna say, How y'all record y'all? How y'all do y'all shit?
We have
So we
a
do
podcast.
it. Yeah, we set up like a podcast. So we run it through this for audio, and then on Final Cut, I merge the phone. I use my phone video and that's how I do it.
Okay, now I was gonna say I want to get on y'all shit and talk some shit, man.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I want to pop some shit on y'all shit.
Yeah.
You trying to try some of the Rocky Fuel?
Yeah.
All right, let's
get it. Yeah, I want to do that shit like
you'll see what it's like. Like you're gonna see like it's not. You might fuck with it because you say you like to be like productive during the day.
Yeah.
That's what this shit is for. I be in this stuff editing because I know what it's like, bro. Trying to get videos out every day.
Yeah, that's
you're not hard working.
Yeah.
But this is something you can smoke and not just be out of your head type shit.
That's your mixing and master.
Right. And then you be out of your head off the Zaza at night type shit.
And that J we even smoke got me high though. That was a rock here, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Fuck, man, I haven't been to Prospect in too long now. We mentioned it today.
Yesterday's Wednesday.
I ain't been to that bitch.
Shit.
I went to the one on my side like 2 months ago, but
Is that whole the same?
that whole ratchet over there.
my bad.
Yeah, no, you good. That whole ratchet as fuck on my side.
You go, bro.
Good looking.
You on the north, huh?
Yeah, I'm in Greens Point.
Got you.
Man, we here.
Hell yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel CBD Hemp Library. Hey, CBD Hemp Library on YouTube and Instagram. Go tap into both of them. Subscribe to the channel. CBD Hemp Library. We finna tap in on theirs real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And rock like that. Smoke some, chill, all that good shit, man. Y'all make sure y'all try the packs. Order them online.
CBDHempLibrary.com.
Hell yeah.
CBDHempLibrary.com. Make sure y'all tap in. CBD Hemp Library. Rocket Fuel, the motherfucking strain. They got all type of shit going on, man. So.
Set up the stoop.